Hi Aquarius, welcome to your tarot reading for the month of April. Today we're going to be shuffling the cards and checking up with the energies that are going to be surrounding you this month, okay? We will dive into your general reading first, later on picking up messages over your love life. And let's stay open, Aquarius, to whatever we find here, all right? Take whatever resonates with you, and if it does not, leave it to the universe. If it's the first time you're here, welcome. I'm the Secret Owl. If not, welcome back, guys. Today we are in a different environment, again, because I'm still traveling, so it's going to be a while, Aquarius. I think we're going to be traveling together for at least a month. So yes, I hope you like our new location. So Aquarius, before we start, could you please leave a like or maybe hype this video right now? With that, you're helping immensely this reading to find other people out there, and of course helping our small community that just hit 5K. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting this space. This means a lot to me and shows me that you guys want more readings like this. So like, hype, comment, everything helps deeply. Let's start your reading, okay? For Aquarius, month of April. What's for Aquarius? General energy or whatever wants to come also. Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. The card again, the beginning of the gypsy tent. Virgo energy, Aquarius, for you. It's funny because this card was quite present on your past reading. I'm gonna pick up one more card just to make sure that this message is what I'm feeling. Please clarify or specify this. Two cards. I asked for one and I came with two. Aquarius, look, very interesting. You got is it the same energy, but at the same time with a little bit of an extra sprinkle of chocolate above it. Let me show you those cards so you can understand how we can dive into this energy together. We have Gypsy Tent, Rituals, and Gypsy Society. Aquarius, this is a transitional moment for you. When I picked up the card, the Gypsy Tent, which is a card that is a hermit mode card, it's going inwards card, Virgo energy. Virgo people, they do so well alone. They are super self-sustainable. And somehow, Aquarius, you also share, despite being from a different energy, earth energy. I'm sorry, your air energy, their earth energy. So it's from a different element. That's what I meant. You do share that. You're super independent, but you do like the crowd. You do like you're bubbly, you're more sparkly, you know. Nevertheless, you're coming from a moment of being inward, of retreating a little bit, of taking care of yourself, of the things that you know that you gotta fix, that you're going to rearrange. And when I picked up this card, the first thing I heard was you're cleaning up the house. You're still cleaning up the house. You are still cleaning up the house, aren't you, Aquarius? And here we have where you want to be, where you want to go. And I feel, Aquarius, for many of you, this relates to moving along with a partner. Okay, it could be that you're living alone and now there's this transitional moment, or okay, we're finally gonna live together. This could be your case. Another example, what this could also be, you want to move like from a job that you have, or you want to grow in the job that you are in, or you want to kind of change the work you have, and you are in this process. You know, you're cleaning up the house, you're cleaning up your mind, or something physical also could be arranging things, taking actions that will support you this growth, but you are still in the process. What else could this be? Growing your partnership, investing could also be, okay? So could be a different situation for any of you. But what am I picking up here for you, Aquarius, is that there is some, you feel that you're ready, and I'm going to be super honest with you. even if you do not want to hear. I don't care. Aquarius, okay, you can sit down here with me, and there are some things you're ignoring and that you cannot ignore. All right, so you are thinking about it, you are projecting, you are planning, you are moving, you are taking actions. I'm picking up on this energy too, but there are some things that are so crucial for you to support that growth, to support the sustainability of that situation in the long term. And those things, Aquarius, those things are still there. And you gotta let go. You gotta let go of certain things that will not support this process. And you know what I'm talking about. For some of you, this will be behaviors. For some of you, this will be even doubts. It might be that you are 100% you want to move in, 100% like structured to moving with your partner, just as an example, but you still have doubts. Okay? It could be that you're 100% ready to buy a house or to grow professionally, but there's certain behaviors, there's certain things that you're not letting go, you know, and in the long run, you will need that energy, you know, to invest on these things, and that behavior doesn't support the energy. Just as examples, okay, guys? I'm not picking up an energy of anyone here. External energy, enemies, like, no, it's you. You with yourself. What else for Aquarius? Let's understand. It's time to release that, okay? I just forgot to say this. It's time, just to confirm, the rituals are here, okay? Only if you do so, you will grow. Okay, more. Aquarius, for many of you, this is about growing with a partner, going somewhere with a partner, okay? Sacred House, not my case. Fine, no problem. We have other interpretations here as well. I'm picking up in other energies too, okay? Could be something else. Could be a journey, okay? A new journey as well, okay? But for those that are thinking about expansion with a partner, clean up the house first. Your house. Your thoughts, your behaviors, all right? There's a journey here to be taken with someone. It can be beautiful, Aquarius. It can. I'm picking up a very light energy, a very you energy, what does it mean? If you have any doubts, Aquarius, regarding like this relationship, I'm hearing here my freedom, having my freedom. You are going to be able to have your freedom in this relationship, in this new setup, if that's your case. All right? If that's not your case, because it's not about partnership here for you, it's like this taking that promotion, changing the profession, growing is going to allow myself to keep my spirit, my soul, who I am intact. Yes, you will. I'm picking up on this energy. It's just that it's a new journey and you are a little bit scared of it. I'm picking up in a little bit of a fear here of throwing yourself, okay, out there. But I'm nothing negative. This is completely natural, okay, Aquarius? But you're scared a lot of losing your freedom. It's a big thing for you. And I feel that there are doubts over here. Okay, let's move along. See if there's an advice here over the situation. Then see what's... and I do feel that this is a little bit of a love life already. Picking up in mutual energies here, different contexts. So let's see what's the advice for you. Rats. Two more cards. You gotta be careful, okay? Before I move on, it's about lust, okay? Be careful with things that just like with lust. You know what I'm talking about. It's not about luxury. You know, it's lust. It's carnal, okay? It relates to pleasure, okay? Whatever that means for you, okay? But it's lust. Be careful with lust and how this manifests toxically on your energy, all right? Tree of Life. One more. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Aquarius, look, lust can directly inflict on your creative energy. Creative energy, not because you're an artist or anything. It's creative energy. It's about like your power of creation, the creative force that comes within you. So for you, so you understand, our creative chakra, it's located in our pelvic area. All right. So that's where our creative energy comes from. Energy and creative energy are the same, okay? It's just an example for you to understand where does it sit in our body, all right? In our chakras, how is it aligned? And it is important that you understand and know your creative energy comes from that place, okay? I have the message here, and that's why you need to be careful with lust, okay? And guys, whatever that means for you, okay, it's different for each one of you, okay? It might be that you're also not using this energy correctly, all right? That you're not accessing this energy too, because you're giving it to other places too much, okay? It takes energy from you, it takes power of action of you. And just so you know, another thing is that I want clarification for this. Just there's something about communicating, but please clarify this message. The Fox. Be careful with who you talk, who you speak about your projects, your vulnerabilities. In this moment, Aquarius, it is very important that you don't, there are people around you that they are not your friends. Just being straightforward, this is the energy I'm picking up here. Some people that, they might be kind, they might be nice, they might be lovely, you know, but they just like, they're not your best. You know, they're not, okay? They're not, and I want you to know that. They are not, and they're not, I'm not going to say that they're bad people or anything, or just not your people. Let's leave it this way, okay? This could also be clarifying the rats. This could be about lust. It could also be that there's still some people that needs to get out of your life in this moment. Again, if that is your case, Aquarius, don't talk to them about what you want to do, all right? Don't share. Share only what is necessary. Okay, know that it's super important. Closing for the reading. Let me know here in the comments, Aquarius, how this reading is resonates. Don't. Okay, let me know. Or maybe if you think it's too deep, of course, to share, you can also say, Sacred Owl, I'm looking forward for expanding my personal life, or you know, or professional. Also share with me. So it's always good for me to know, to have that feedback about how this reading touched your energy. One more. Wow, the cards do not want to come out of the deck, which means that Aquarius, it feels to me like that you want to, but you're also not moving. Very important that you do so, okay, Aquarius, because right now it was a good moment for you. Beginning of astrological year, Aries season helps. It can help you to get unstuck. If you feel stuck, it can help you. Intuition, Aquarius, trust what you feel, trust your gut. I'm not talking about ego, I'm not talking about thoughts. Trust your gut about these rats here, okay? When you receive this reading, what is the first thing that you feel like this is draining me? Trust your gut, okay? Wow, Aquarius, super powerful, okay? If you like this and it was meaningful to you, Aquarius, consider to subscribe, leave a like, a hype, and comment on this video to let me know that you like, that you appreciate, and I can bring more for you, of course, much more of those readings, and of course to support this channel that is growing, Aquarius, slowly, but together. And I would love to know how this touched you, and hopefully how it supported you too. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here from the bottom of my heart. See you soon. Bye-bye.